So on Saturday, July 20th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, Jake Paul will be fighting Mike Tyson for Netflix's first ever boxing event. So I think the numbers are going to be pretty good. Jake Paul has a big following from YouTube and just people who like to see him box. And Mike Tyson's Mike Tyson. And we haven't seen Mike in a ring in a long time. This is clearly an exhibition type situation. Because who would sanction this fight? Just from the age standpoint, right? If there was like a real professional fight and you had a guy who's 27 versus a guy who will be 58, I don't think the boxing commission would sanction this. So it's clearly an exhibition type thing. But here's the thing. I don't think Mike, exhibition or not, is going to try to hurt Jake Paul. If you listen to Mike Tyson in interviews, he doesn't like the guy that he was back in the day. Because that dude was clearly seek and destroy. I see you, I'm going to kill you. That's who he was. And I don't think Mike wants to go back into that dark place anymore. He's been through a lot of things over the decades. A lot of it's self-inflicted. And I think he's just in a calmer space. However, the money's probably really good. And Mike understands he understands how showbiz is, so he gets that. From Jake Paul's standpoint, I mean, Jake Paul's done okay as a boxer. I mean, everybody's been pretty much handpicked. I think he's okay. Like, I think he's probably better than most people think, but at the same time, he's not really a serious contender for anything. But the question is, how does Jake Paul look at this? Because I'm sure Jake Paul sees this, oh, well, okay. I'm fighting Mike, it's kind of an exhibition type thing. But will Jake Paul really want to box Mike? Is he training and really have this mindset like, you know what? I'm in the ring with Mike Tyson. I'm going to try to maybe not knock him out, but I'm going to prove that I'm like one of the toughest guys he ever met in the ring. I would say that's a mistake. Because the last thing Jake Paul needs is him hitting Mike Tyson with some really hard body shots or hitting him in the jaw. Because I'm telling you, Mike Tyson's a very peaceful man now. But that dude from the 80s, that dude who bit Evander Holyfield's ear, that dude that used to knock dudes out within 15 seconds is still inside there rustling around. It's like the Hulk, right? Right now, Mike Tyson's like Bruce Banner. He's managing. He's okay. But in the back of his mind, there's the Hulk. And the last thing Jake want to do is either antagonize Mike really bad before the fight where Mike is getting upset, or Jake Paul gets some real hard licks in that triggers Mike, which in a lot of ways probably would be a better fight if Mike just snaps back to 1985 and knock Jake Paul out. I think people will be excited to see that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think this is a business thing. I think Jake and Mike knows what's going on. It's good for Netflix because it's really good ratings. And then from this, they'll probably have a lot more. Then they'll probably start battling Showtime and maybe some pay-per-view situations to get more boxing matches on there. So it's like an opening of a door. So I think I would probably check out the fight. Usually the Jake Paul fights I'm not really excited about. But right now with Mike Tyson, I'm going to watch.